25th September 2021. I received a message on Discord. It was from a user called how do you pronounce that? What kind of... The user was obviously a bot. The message read the following statement: Graph SRV and MrBeast have launched a new Minecraft fun challenge for an upcoming video. Join now in this Minecraft server. Play graphsrv.net. Money will be given away during the event. I knew this was fake, but at least I'll have some fun. I joined 30 minutes after the message was sent, and to my surprise, there was a lot of people. They claimed that the winner would get $500, so I wanted to win even more. The spawn was a bedrock platform surrounded by barrier blocks all around, so we waited for the challenge to start. Around 1 hour has passed and the event had started. The challenge was the floor is lava. I jumped out and immediately started getting sand and wood. I was way behind the other people since they were already getting stone and iron. PvP was disabled for the first 30 minutes. Then, after a few minutes of getting stuff, I started mining dirt blocks since blocks were essential for this challenge. Then I made one of the worst mistakes I did in this challenge. I saw a mining tunnel, so I went in and there was a player inside. I wanted to befriend him and even showed signs of peace, but there was blood in his eyes. He wanted to kill me and he succeeded. All my stuff was gone and I had to restart. After some time, a lot of players were getting disconnected and nobody knew why, but they all rejoined. I went AFK for 15 minutes, and when I rejoined, there were huge sky bases built above spawn and people were trying to get into these sky bases. And then I pushed someone off a cliff and continued on my journey. We kept on getting disconnected and everyone got teleported back to spawn. Then PvP got turned on and it was complete chaos. Everyone started killing people and the ones who had good armor dominated. This was turning into a survival game where all I had to do was scavenge the leftovers of the powerful. I managed to find a wooden sword, but I had to use it as bait as someone saw me taking it and was trying to kill me. All hope was lost. Then I got really lucky and scavenged a lot of blocks and food, so I started building a sky base. After that, I decided to climb this huge tower someone was making out of water and lava. So I started swimming, and when I was halfway through, players started attacking me. I managed to kill 2, but one person killed me. I rushed back to the lava tower trying to find any gaps or holes I could fit to and go back to the tower. But to my demise, the lava covered the whole thing. The admins were placing lava spheres in the sky since their lava rise plugin was not working. I was getting desperate. I kept on getting killed by people with iron and even diamond armor, and I was starting to give up hope. Then there was a moment of redemption. There was a water tower which I could easily climb. But there was one problem. Almost half of the players on the server were trying to climb that tower. I was making progress when I disconnected and rejoined back at spawn. All my progress was lost. I still had my stuff, but the tower, the lava was rising and filled half of the map. There was no way I could get out of this one. There was a small bedrock hole where we spawned, and there was water in it. I went down and spotted a water tower, and right when I was about to reach it, the floor right in front of it turned to lava. Then I immediately took some blocks and bridged to the tower. I started swimming and got a small platform high above the ground. Then I started gathering some blocks and started swimming up. There were players up there fighting and I kept on falling down, so I waited on a cobblestone boulder and waited till I saw no more players. I swam up once again. I thought it was safe, and then I heard something. A player. He was the same one who knocked me down several times. I wanted revenge, but I had to play really well to kill this guy. The water stopped flowing and I used the single block that I had to place a platform. There was a player right above me. I signaled to him that I came in peace and he signaled back. I trusted him and turned my back on him, but that's when he struck. He knocked me back and I fell where the water was still flowing. And there was a player down there. He was trying to hit me off and I was so close to falling into the lava. The guy who knocked me down came and killed the guy I was losing this fight to. And he left me alone. He could have easily killed me, but he chose to leave me alone, and I was grateful for that. After that, I started getting blocks and building up. After 10 minutes, I started making decent progress to the platform above, and at this point, the spawn was getting filled with lava. Then there was a player above, and I had befriended him when someone jumped out and brutally murdered him in front of my eyes. He had diamond armor, and he was flying. He was obviously hacking. He flew down and killed me in 2 hits. And just like that, I lost. The event was over. All those countless hours wasted just to be killed by a hacker. I was furious, but in the end, I had fun, so it didn't really matter. In the chat, there was a hashtag where we could post on Twitter about the event, and when I went and checked it, the day later, someone was the last man standing and was still waiting for the $500.